All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it. But basically, just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there that has all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla through a credit union that are all better than Tesla financing. And let's jump into this. Shout out to Sawyer for posting this. Tesla has reduced the APR percentage for financing in the US. And I'm going to show you a couple different screenshots because maybe this is going to get a lot lower because we're seeing some very, very aggressive offers in other markets, China specifically. And so fingers crossed this comes to the US very, very soon. Quote, for excellent credit rating, 36 to 72 month loans, 6.29% from 6.49%. Pretty decent drop because in the past, they would only drop it like 0.10% at a time, but this is a decent 20 or 0.20 point drop from the interest rate. 84-month loan, which definitely not recommended, but 84-month loan at 7.39% from 7.49%. And the cool thing with this is that this is on all the different vehicles out there at the moment, except of course, maybe even the Model 3, because Model 3 has the standard range offer, but not the long range offer. And I'll tell you a quick story from that because we were able to go to a delivery appointment yesterday. Shout out to Jasmine for letting us tag along, and she was able to get a pretty slick deal. So maybe the next time a promotional rate pops up on our videos or from Tesla, definitely try and lock it in ASAP because she was able to lock in a 2.99% offer, which was only valid for like 2 days, and it stayed with her long range that she took delivery of all the way to the end when she actually took delivery. But Model X, Model S, Model 3 for the performance, and also Model Y, and of course, because Cybertruck also is included as well, you can get the Cybertruck for 6.39% or 6.29% as well. So pretty nice offer across the board, that is for sure. And maybe this is just the beginning of more drops in the near future for Tesla financing. And of course, if you are looking for the Tesla financing is going to be your easiest way to get approved, especially if you are a first-time buyer. If you're seasoned, if you got good credit, then there's plenty of other options like through credit unions that we usually will make an updated video every single month where you can talk about that, or you can get the list down below in the Patreon app. But shout out to Value Analyst for posting this. Elon pricing in the upcoming federal rate cut. So maybe they've got some inside baseball news that the federal government is going to reduce something lower. Shout out to D. Birkland. Would love to see a 0.99 or 1.99% incentive for Model S and Model X. I personally think that's coming soon. I don't know about 1.99, but I think like something around the lines of 2.99 or 3.99 because inventory across the board for all different models, Model S and Model X included, are starting to yo-yo, and they're definitely doing some changes on the back end to try and get some of this position so that they can release some sort of offer with that. And so certainly definitely some pretty interesting stuff. End of quarter deliveries were on a roll yesterday. We were able to join 2 of them, and I was just reminded how quickly a delivery process is. The first one was 15 minutes and the second one 20 minutes out the door for both Model 3s out there. And so this is why I think this might just be the beginning of more rate drops, more incentives, and more discounts. Shout out to Sorry for posting this. Tesla China has extended its promotion that allows new buyers to choose between a 0 interest option and a 0 down payment option for the Model 3 and the Model Y through next month. It was previously only going to end through June 30th. So certainly I would love to see some sort of copy paste action bringing this to the US market. We can see some screenshots like this. Limited 5-year 0% interest financing plan. Order the rear-wheel drive or long-range all-wheel drive versions by July 31st to enjoy a limited offer. And so I would love to see an offer like this in the US so we can see what to drive some more sales because it seemed to definitely have worked. Look at this post. Tesla China says sales hit a new high in June according to their Weibo page. So certainly Tesla US is definitely trying to figure out how can they offer a lower interest rate because that's the name at the end of the day. Name of the game at the end of the day because Model Y inventory was pretty much cleared out all the way through this downward spiral with inventory because of that 0.99% offer. Now that it's going back and forth, they are probably trying to figure out, okay, do we bring it back? Do we bring like a 1.99? Do we just try and do a different direction to try and clear out inventory? So I personally think August and November, because I used to say it was going to be the last month of each quarter would be the next time to try and figure out when that next offer is. But I think August, the second to the last month of each quarter, I think that might be the next best possible time with more incentives and more discounts when to buy a Tesla. Of course, the only other promotion at the moment right now is the full self-driving transfer. So if you've got an older Tesla and you want to transfer that full self-driving to your new one, then you go ahead and act on this before August 31st. I went to a delivery yesterday, and by the time they left the lot, the full self-driving was already on the brand new Model 3 Performance. So really cool to see that Tesla can quickly add that to your brand new Tesla. And if you're confused why all the prices on the used side for Tesla just got increased, it seems like Tesla has added full self-driving to a lot of the used inventory. I don't know if they added it for like $8,000 or they probably added it for $8,000, which could be a good deal. And maybe there's a situation here where you buy a used Tesla with full self-driving and trade it in for a new one with full self-driving. Maybe not worth the juice, is not worth the squeeze there, but still very, very interesting at the end of the day with that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. If you're looking to try and get this offer, it should already convert. You just might have to reapply, or you just might have to email Tesla financing to get this new offer onto your account and so that you're ready to go. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. If you're looking for the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla, that's where channel sponsors like Tenet come into play. Tenet is an approved Tesla financing partner and can get you the lowest monthly payment for your Tesla. They can do this by deferring a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax rate. So if you want to see what the offer is, definitely check out the link down below in the description and hit the apply button in the top right for a no obligation soft inquiry check so you can see what type of monthly payment you can get for your Tesla or any electric vehicle. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month.